What is going on, geeks? Unite the Clans here, back in your life with episode 3 of Ark Building Evolved. I'm sorry it's been so long, and if you were hoping for a Gaming Evolved video today, sorry, I really wanted to do this one. I will get to Gaming Evolved next. I've been away forever. But we are back with Ark Building Evolved, guys. This series so far, I can't believe I haven't had a chance to make more episodes because you guys have been super supportive. I think both the videos so far have over 50 likes, which is unheard of for this little tiny channel. So a lot of love, thank you. And I don't think they've even been my best work. Last episode, we did this, which is a little house, a little tribute to my great uncle. It looks very different now that all the Christmas decorations are gone, but what are you gonna do? And then in the first episode, I barely started a build, this thing. And this series is supposed to be about creative building. I spawn in the materials I need so I can build whatever inspires me. And this is what inspired me in episode 1, but I just, looking back, I can't believe that's all I got done. So today we are definitely going to get some work done. We are located here on the center map, located at the base of some epic red falls in the redwoods, and at the top of some even more epic falls. And we don't get a crazy amount of light, so I'm going to start building here, guys, and I want you to come back with me when the light hits us. I'll see what I can get done. Before we get into it, guys, a couple little things off the top, other than thanking you for leaving a ridiculous number of likes on the first 2 episodes. The first thing is the shout out of the day. This is a new thing I'll be doing. Today's shout out is Cryo, my man Cryo. Long time guy, always has my back, and he has my back on Patreon, and he is getting today's shout out, so thank you to Cryo. And what's the other thing? Actually, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna get building, guys. My plan is to expand out this foundation as far back as it will go. We're building on super uneven terrain, so I'm probably going to go with ceilings as much as I can. And then I did a pretty cool facade to the front of this. I need to continue it back, and we need to start adding in some details, and I do want to get this house done today, so I have a good looking thumbnail. So let me get to work. I'm going to be gone a while, and I'll come back when I've got some cool stuff done. We'll do some building together once I got something interesting to build with you guys, and yeah, I'll be back, okay? There you go, guys. That is why we chose this spot. Check out that view. The snowstorm is obscuring it a little, and this spot is loud enough already with the waterfall, and the snowstorm makes it worse, but I chose this spot because it looks so good, and also because it's going to be hard to build. So I've got a layout I kind of like. Have a look around. We're going to go 5 wide all the way back to here, and then I can't do that, so I'm going to go 3 wide, and I'll probably take this one out when I'm done. What you will notice is this is a mix of foundations and ceilings, and then there's no lip. So use that trick I showed you in episode 1, using pillars to lower the ceilings a little, so that they're totally flush. And then over here, I'm doing a trick where I will hang a... Here, can I get up there? Where's a good spot to do it? It would be... Here, I'll show you guys. So what I would do, I'd come down here. I would hang a wall underneath, basically from the ceiling. Like that, and then if I could put a pillar through here into the ground, that would give me a snap point to hide a foundation, and I hide the foundation, and then I get this totally smooth looking thing. I picked that up from Timmy Carbine, and that's what we got. So I got a little foundation. My next plan, finish up walls, totally encase this basement layer, put a few doors on it, and then I'm gonna go to work on the upper level, which is gonna be light, airy, glass, wood. It's gonna be fun, but I have work to do, and I want to do some. I don't think, honestly, we got a little bit of daylight left. If this wind isn't too annoying, I will keep you guys with me. So one of the problems you run into when you do that is you're going to get, look at that. That's snapping to, what's that? A ceiling. This is snapping to a foundation. And I had to lower the foundation, whatever the ceiling, to get it to line up with the foundation so the wall doesn't work. So the way that I managed to do that, I think the way that's going to make the most sense is if you can come out with your ceilings from above and then just, I probably shouldn't have placed the 2 I placed. And then you're going to want to hang from the ceiling, snap to the ceiling above it. Let me see if I can do that. Okay, yeah, so we'll take these out. So when you do start messing around and trying to get yourself smooth floors, you run into some other issues. So what I like to do when I'm doing that, put up one wall, put up one big wall, and then no matter what, you have a point you can build off of. I can always get this snap point back. No matter how many funky things I do with the floor, I can always build off these ceilings, come down, hang a ceiling, and hang another ceiling, and it's going to line up as good as possible. Come on. Come on. Is that right? Shouldn't that be snapping lower? Okay, maybe I'm still not doing this right. Here, we got daylight left. Let's fix this thing. Have you guys noticed? It felt like last year we had events. We had Halloween, and we got some orange trees, and it felt like after that we got... why do these snap different? I don't know what funky thing I did. I thought I had this figured out. So I think we're just going to have to do that. But yeah, last year it felt like we had seasons. For real, it did. Okay, this is not... I'm not liking how this is jiving. We had just random events, and now we got full-on seasons. We have had orange trees forever, and they didn't go away, and we went straight into Christmas. We still have orange trees around Christmas, and then we get snow. And then they take away all the Santa stuff. I mean, look at that house. It looks totally different. But we keep the snow. We keep the snowstorms. They are slowly giving us seasons, and they're not even telling us they're doing it. Just sneaking it in there, and I love it. This game is just getting better and better. So, I'm having an issue, because I'm lining up on the bottom with my wall. Here, let's grab a Tizorch. We can have a look at what we're doing. So those line up. Why then would these not want to line up? That will. Okay. So is that it? That's how I did it. I had to leave that stupid gap. Okay, I got you now. So you do run into some funky stuff. Now we can fix that a number of different ways, because when we get up to this next level, we're going to have 2 snap points. We're going to have one that looks like that. We'll have one that looks like that. And we'll have... oh no, those fixed each other, whatever. So I'm going to finish encasing this. I'm going to have to get some more materials. And I'm going to have to... oh, here, see? This is where I'm definitely going to have to... oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, so here's the new plan. Okay, watch this. This is how we get super creative. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so now, come on, snap off here. Okay, so as long as we can snap off this, we can carry the snap points over, and I think it'll be in the right position. Oh, this is not going to work. Okay, they need to be on the inside. They need to be here, I think. And you know what? I'm eventually gonna get the Structures Plus mod set up on here, just so I can break things. Actually, I think I have that functionality. I might have that functionality with this program I use for spawning Ark Commander. So, okay, that is wrong. Here, give me 1 sec. There you go. I do have that. I forgot I had that. So let's just try lowering this. My last house tutorial, you guys really seem to like it, by the way. So we're running into a problem now where I have so many frickin' snap points that I need to just, I'm not even finding the ones I need, am I? There. Okay, so that's one. And that should be, no, that's not. Okay, so Ark is a tough frickin' game if you get built, whoops. If you get building and you try and get creative with it, guys, if you try and do new things, it ends up requiring a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. So for my tutorials, I go do that beforehand, figure it all out. In this series, I'm figuring it out on the fly because I just want to build bigger things and not have to show you guys every step of the way. So there is a way to fix this. Once I figure it out, I'll let you know. But this is already a weird build, the fact that I have that up there. But we'll... yeah, let me finish off this basement. I'll show you if I figure out a good way to do it. If it ends up funky, I won't show you. You guys can take a break. Don't forget to like the episode. You guys have killed it so far. And then I will be back with you. We'll do the upstairs, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So am I still recording? I am still recording. Okay. Alright guys, welcome back. I figured it out. So I went and took out the ones that I had here, and I put these in. These are actually snapped to the walls that are like just slightly lower, just low enough to get everything to line up on the main floor. And the good news is if we do this right, we're going to be able to forget all the funky stuff I did to get the main floor looking right. So what I did is I got rid of those ceilings and I snapped directly to these things. And then if I can come over here, so you would see right now, here, watch this. That's what that's going to place like. And we can't get it right because it's snapping to a ceiling instead of a foundation. So, we're going to try this maneuver. Now, I haven't tested to see if this is going to work 100%. First one goes in easy. We need more walls. And I'll just try that. Okay, so that one went in super easy too. Now the question is, are these attached to these? Can I break this? Yes. Ark, you are so good. It's such a funky game. They have so many things that I'm sure they didn't intend for it to work that way, and it ended up working that way, but it works. It's like It's like it's like a language that doesn't make any dang sense, but I can speak it. And if they were to try and fix it and make it a good language, I might forget how to speak it, because I've only learned how to build in this funky game that's so... Look at that. Bouncing all over the place. Get placed. Get built. Okay, guys. I'm going to finish this off. I'll be right back. I just want to show you that, because you might build this in your world. BRB. So we are going to be able to do some cool things, guys, to try and hide this little gap. I'm upstairs now, by the way, ready to do some work, and I will be doing some work shortly, but I've used this technique in the past. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Okay, so let's take you out. Let's try once again putting a wall on the upper ceiling, and then I'm going to try... Where are my things? Right down here. Instead of snapping to there... Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, what if I did it first? Will you go lower? I don't know which one thing it's snapping to. There. Okay, now... No. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do any cool things. We're just going to have that stupid little gap, but I can totally live with it, because that means it's time to work on the upstairs. So, come on out here. Okay, so we clearly... I think I did some damage. I must have misaimed my thing destroyer. And at some point, I made a bunch of ideas for episodes. Let's talk about what we're doing out here before I lose myself in some upstairs building, guys. And oh good, another blizzard. I chose this rocky little outcropping, and the inspiration was to build a ranch here where we could raise Megaloceros Elk. And I want it to be really themed and have some cool builds, and I think I got a few of them listed here. I gotta obviously do some work, but let's just have a tiny little peek. Bear barn. I do have a couple of bears. That guy over there is really cute. A Quetzal hanger. Yeah, because I'm thinking, if you're a guy and you live out here and you raise elk out here, how the heck do you get around? What do you do when you gotta sell an elk? Or buy food? Quetzal. That's the only answer. Finish the mountain cabin. That's today. We're finishing it. We're going to finish the exterior, and then in a few episodes we might come around and mess with an interior. A Pelagornis boathouse. That will be down on the water out that way. And I think I've got a mammoth barn, fishing cabin, workshop, boat, elk barn. We got too many ideas. So I want to get lost in this series, and I want to get lost in working on this upstairs, guys. I will bring you in for bits and pieces of it when I have cool concepts and things to show you. But I mean, for the most part, you can look at what I've done there and have a pretty good idea of how to do it. So if it's an easy, not so complicated part of the build, I'm just going to do some work and see if I can come up with something that looks at least as good, or hopefully better, than day one's project. So I will be back. What is that noise? Oh, guys. Oh, God. I'm going to fall off this cliff. Okay, we're good. Okay, well, let's get ourselves upstairs, and I'll show you what I've been working on. We need a way in. We need a way into the bottom here. A temporary one, at least. Have any stone door frames? I do not. Okay, let's use a wooden window frame for the moment. We'll hop in here. Oh, worst place ever to put it. Okay, I'll put a wall back there. We'll come down here, we'll hide a window frame, a door frame, so I can sneak up, and then we're going to start doing work on the upper level, guys. I've done the basics, and now we get to get into some cool details, and we'll see if it works. Now the trick... Oh, I broke this. Shoot. Shoot. So I have the... that's going to be such a pain to fix, isn't it? Okay, I'll fix this later. Let's get upstairs. Okay, so now that that door's there, actually... Put that there. So I added in a staircase. Let's go upstairs. I haven't figured out what to do with the second staircase, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, UTC, that's all glass, dude. What the heck are you doing? You can't build this thing out of only glass. You're right. But this is how we're going to do it. So, did I make any door frames? I didn't. Okay, so we're going to grab... we're only really going to need door frames right now and ceilings. So I'm going to take one door frame, and I'm going to just put it here. And then we're going to take a ceiling. Fingers crossed this works. Give me a ceiling. Put it out there. And we're gonna... Oh, step out over the precipice. Step right out. Oh, Lord. Okay. So... Oh, and can I hide my chat? There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, hop in here, guys. You're gonna go all the way around the outside. Doesn't really matter what you're snapping to, I don't think. Okay. And we run out of foundation support. And then what we're gonna do is snap to the ceiling that we're standing on. This one here. With wood. And then we'll flip it like that. And then the brilliant thing is, oh, actually, I got a genius idea. Let's get some wooden railings. Wooden railings we have. And then you can do this. You can put it on the outside. And, oh, God, how dang close I have to get. And then you can take that away. I think I got that trick from Alexis Arcade, but it's very cool. So I'm not going to take it away yet because I got to get all the way around this thing. And to do that, I got to fix that stupid back corner. And then we're basically going to go do, we can try it out here, guys, and see what you think, see if it looks any good. So you'll be able to tell once you get your first one in right if they're going in right because you'll get them lined up. You're going to want to flip it. Come on. There you go. Perfect. And then this should permanently stay on the outside once all these ceilings are gone. If I can do my thing. If this one's giving me trouble, why is that? Is it because there's a wood thing on the other side? I don't know. Okay, let's not worry about it for now. Grab a couple of these railings, and I'm just trying this out as a look. I may try out something else. But let's hop inside. Tell me what you think. So you still got the glass look, but now it feels like windows. Yeah? Alright, so I obviously have work to do. Let me go do some work, and I'll be back. Again. Oh, welcome back, guys. I left, I'm down here messing around trying to get these all in position. I think I'm gonna run up. I had to, let me through here. I had to put a pillar here to be able to place those ceilings, but I think I'll be able to put the walls and then take this out and nothing will break down. We will find out in a sec. Yeah, let's mess around up here. Let's see what we can do because, yeah, I was stopping right here, and I want to go to here. Let me see. This, it gets really freaky. You gotta mess around with it. Okay, perfect. So the last place I want to do this wood thing is right here, and I think I want to leave the back open. I haven't figured out quite what we're doing with the back, but we'll figure it out. So it's really time for a test. If I flip that, look at my feet, should get that. Okay. And this is the spot where we had the most trouble. So I'll put that there. That looks okay. I like that. I don't think I'm going to do pillars on the corner. We did some pillars in the beginning of this mother effer. Screw you. Give me that. Give me that railing. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Put. Yep. Oh, come on. So, as building gets more complicated in Ark, as you try and do cooler and cooler things, you get more of what you hate about building an Ark. That's not snap where it's supposed to snap. Okay, maybe I can put one on the inside. Like a... what? Is that flipped? No, okay. God dang it. So, I think what's happening is it's trying to snap to this instead. So we'll take that out. Now we'll put this in. And it should only have one place to go. Like there. And we're going to put... let's go. Let's try and do this. Let's try and get it the way we want to get it. Flip it right there. And then we'll slap in some more of these railings because I think they're going to look good. Now, yep. The real key with Ark is try and look at the thing that you want it to snap to. Now, that's not always easy. There. Because sometimes you look right at it and then it moves at the last sec. So this game is a game of patience. It's a game of learning the dang tricks, and hopefully I can teach you one. What? That's not supposed to go there yet. Okay, we got to put the glass back up. Now, this is why building in creative is what I like to do, because look how much this game makes you ruin your builds. Okay, you go there, and then. Okay, so I've been standing in the wrong spot. Maybe we want to do. Okay. Youse. Okay, perfect. Now the question is, can we take out that pillar? Because when we take out the pillar, some of these ceilings are going to come down. So, one came down. Nothing came with it, so we're good. Oh, beauty. Okay. So I think that's the look I want to go for. I think, yeah, I like it. Okay. I like this. I like it. We're good. No, I like that. Let's grab, where's my Terra? Let's go grab, how heavy am I? Insanely heavy. Okay. Let's not fly around yet. Let's go have a look around, and then we'll have fly around. We'll see what this looks like. We got to do the other side anyway. Okay, let's get working on this side. You guys can see it in action. I'll keep you with me. Like that. Okay, perfect. And I want to maintain my way back in. I guess we don't need that. I can go back in normal way. So we'll take you out. We'll put this. I can just break these down and then climb back in the normal way. So coming off that pillar is where you're going to start. And you go 1, 2, Oh god, I almost messed that up. Okay, perfect. And flip you. And yeah, just with this kind of stuff, it's easy. So look at your feet. If I'm looking at that foundation, it's going to snap to that one. If I'm looking at this one, it's going to snap to this one. Now, if you have a million snap points, it doesn't know which one you're looking at, but you can figure it out. So this is easy. When you're trying to go, like, is it going to line up with this wall or that wall or this wall or that wall? That's when it gets tricky, because it's hard to just look at one and not the other. So right here is where we're going to finish her off, like so. And then let's hopefully not get any more funky stuff. So let's try. Let's see if we can get the trick. So that would be bad. Okay, let's crouch. I'll just this is what snap point there. Fricker! That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this by myself just so that I don't curse on camera. Then I'll unload some inventory, break down all these ceilings. We'll have a fly around and we'll look at the outside, and then we just gotta do a roof and finish up the back. And that's the end of an episode. So give me a minute. I'll be right back, geeks. Oh wait, how do I get into this place? Tell me this isn't one of the prettiest parts of any Ark map you have ever seen. I love it. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm doing with the roof. What part is stone? What part is glass? I think... Look at them shadows. Dang, I love this place. Okay, we're going to lose our daylight. We are losing our daylight. Kelur. Okay, yeah. Oh! Okay, I'll see you guys later. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Yeah. I love when you find your body. Ready? 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 Selfie with myself. Okay, grab my stuff. So all I wanted to do was go have a little tour around, go explore, and show you guys what it looked like from the outside. And clearly I can't stay on a Pteranodon. I didn't have the miraculous luck of Gaming Evolved Episode 5 where I jumped off, landed on the wing, jumped back on. Is my deck ruined again, or did I not fix that? Alright, so what I think I'll do is take the stone back. I think we'll put some glass, continue the glass across the top, as long as it's 5 wide. And where it's 3 wide there, I'm going to do something a little different. I haven't figured out quite yet what. This episode's got to be running long, so let me go put some work in. I'm going to put this roof up. We'll look at it from the interior, and we'll decide what to do with the back. And then in the future, we can mess around with the interior. But this place is going to be mostly done in a minute. It looks like too much stone from back here, doesn't it? I may have to build off that stone part. I may have to add a deck or something around the outside, like a... Yeah, okay, let me go do work, guys. I'm gonna be back. Safe landing. Alright, guys, so I'm doing work up here. I decided to go with... We got window frames, stone window frames. The idea of this top part was for it to look really sturdy. Let's see if I can get a good zoom out. From the outside, for it to look like it's this big center frame beam of the house kind of thing, but I don't want to lose light from above. Right now we're getting it from the sides. We're obviously getting it through here. It seemed like a missed opportunity. I had walls up here earlier. I like window frames. I think that's the way to go. And in this series, guys, as much as I'm building in creative, I'm not using the fly commands. I kind of want to build things that you could build in survival. So if I have to fly up some ridiculous tower to go get it, I'm not going to do it. So that's why you see stupid ladders sitting there. So my plan now is to do that whole back area, and we're going to see how well this goes. We're going to do this whole back area in glass. Now, on the sides here, the glass is going to be wrapped in wood. So from the outside, it's not going to look quite as glassy. On the back, it's going to be just glass, and it's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to slap a couple more of these in here. Now, the only part I'm not sure about is what goes right under here, because I'm going to have to come down from this and place ceilings at some point, I think. It's going to be the only good way to do it. But let's see what we can do from up here. So yeah, let's get a little something like that going. We can hop down and you can see exactly... Oh god, I barely caught that, didn't I? Beautiful. So you're going to see what I'm talking about. What do we do right here? Because you can't... Can I make more of those? Okay. So this thing, you can't do that. You can't... What does it say? Obstructed. Okay. Why would it even give me the opportunity to snap there? I wonder. What if I took this out? I don't have the opportunity to snap here, right? No. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is come down with the stone. I don't have the walls on me, and so instead of hopping into Ark Commander, I'm going to use this, guys. Okay. Dang it. Okay, let me get back up on the roof. I'm not using fly commands. Shoot! Alright, welcome back, guys. We are on the home stretch. The sun is disappearing on us. So, very soon we are going to need some lighting up in this joint, and it's pretty much done. So have a look around. I went and added a few metal railings, and how is it a blizzard every time I talk to you guys? So I added some metal railings. There are parts of this I don't love. The basement, obviously, totally unfinished, but that's a project for another day. And then if you come down to this section, so I decided to do a little glass sort of sunroom on the back. Now, obviously, you're going to get most of your sun through here, and that's why I built this big old glass wall here. But I figured this feels like a little kitchen or a little sunroom. We're going to come around and do interiors in here, and I just did this thing to sort of match to that side with the pillars and the stone up the middle. I think it looks okay. I'm stuck, though, with those wooden ones. But we're going to hop up, actually, using this hatch frame, and we're going to get up in that little loft. We're going to put up some torches, which obviously are going to be a pain in the butt to keep lit. So I'm basically, here, let's grab some torches. I got a bunch. I'm thinking I'm just going to hide them in between like that. And then we're going to play around. I got a couple different options. You guys know the usual. Looks like that, right? And then if we go in between these two windows, right about there, we're going to see what this stuff looks like, okay? So that's the angler gel. So this gives you that typical orangey yellow light. We'd have to see this from outside to know for sure, but we might get a good taste of it here. You tell me. Oh. See, it flickers more, but ooh, maybe a mix. Maybe I can mix and match. Okay, I'm going to go do some torching. Speaking of, break out my own, and then I'm gonna take down this. And guys, this place is pretty much done. I'm gonna grab a bird, we're gonna do a fly around, we'll check it out. You let me know if you have ideas for this, because this, unlike my building tutorials, is a persistent world. I'm gonna be back here in episode 4, and we're gonna be working on this little area. So if you have ideas, especially ones from, let me crouch down. How do I get out of here? Get out of here? I can't, there we go. Okay. Get me off the ground. So if any of these ideas looked particularly good to you guys, then we can do those in a future episode. Fishing cabin, I definitely want to do that. I've already started work on an elk barn, and yeah, anything that involves a dino, like a mammoth, pelagornis, whatever's going to feel natural out here on this rocky outcropping, I like it. And we're going to have a Megaloceros Ranch, so we're going to add in bears, all kinds of stuff. But let me stop yammer-yammering, jibber-jabbering. I'm going to put up more of those torches. Jeez, I don't know which one looks best. That one looks so cool. You know what? Maybe we do a mix. And maybe I put a catwalk up there so it's easy for me to get up. I'll do a catwalk because we have to have these wooden ones. Maybe I'll do a hatch frame there. Put the ladder in there, and we'll put a little catwalk across. And then at nighttime, maybe I can light up these bad boys if we need the kind of creepy, eerie vibe. And then up here, let's see what they look like together, by the way. We'll go ahead and light this guy. Ready? So those look good together. I like that. I've mixed and matched these before, and I think that's what we're going to do. Let me go do some work. I'll be back. Here, let's put my torch away. Oh, yeah. That's going to look so freaking good. We got to get... Why is that one? I think it'll fix itself. Okay. Just finishing setting this up, guys. We're pretty much done, so I'm going to just bring you back right now. We're going to do catwalk across, which I guess I got to get those on the old hot bar. And we're going to put up some rope ladders, too. I'm not sure about lighting for the rest of this. We're going to save that for the interior design episode. And in that, we're probably going to put up, like, big things mounted on this wall. We'll put up the war maps. We'll make this place look like a really cool mountain cabin. So let's run these across the top. That gives me an excuse for these that I can't get rid of because they're holding up these little triangle pieces. If you have a genius idea of how to fix that, you let me know, but I don't. And then, that's it. Drop down the hole. Let me through the hole. Get me in there. Okay, perfect. And then, we'll do that. Oh, you know what? I hate that it's on the side. I need it to be centered in the back. How much work is that? I think we can do it right now. It's not going to line up with the ones on either side of it. And I'm just going to do it. Okay. I don't want to use my... Okay, fine. I'll use my thing. Just don't break anything really important. Oh, thank Lord. Okay. So these tend to snap to whatever is beside them. But you can control it. Like if we go here, you can see, okay, we got the boards going that way. If I rotate around, nope. Nope, not playing along at all. It's supposed to, you're supposed to get different snap points. So you can change the direction of the wood. I've done it 100 times, including on camera with you guys. So, I don't know. There. See that? One way. So boards facing towards me there. And then boards facing towards me there. So, that means I want to be standing here. And I need to maybe... I may need to... Oh. Okay. Do I have wooden ceilings left? Yes. Is that a wooden ceiling? That looks super weird. Yep. So if I can turn this one, I don't know if I can. So I think I got to take these ones down. What's going to happen then is the glass... Oh. Oh. Oh, you're supported now. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Now what? How do I put a... Can you just put a ladder on the end of one of those? Yes, you can. Maybe that's what we do. Is that too weird? Totally self-suspended like that? I don't know. Can you crisscross these things? Where's my catwalks? Did I use them all already? No. Okay. Let's go catwalk crazy here, and we'll see. Is there funky things you can do? Because, okay, I got it now. So we're going to do this. We're going to jump up and take out that one. And then maybe we do the door, the frame like this. So we're going to have to keep rotating if I want to get it. It's not going the way I want it, is it? Okay, they're facing that way. Facing that way. Okay. So I think I'm stuck like that. I don't think that's the right direction. Tell me, is it? It is. Okay, we're good. So let's put this up like that. That'll be our little loft. You can come up here, light your torches, retract your ladder. Like that. Perfect. And then you're up here, you're working on your torches. Now this one, I put in spark powder first instead of angler. And it's still burning that. So put it out, light it, and it should light up with angler. There we go. Okay, so let's try... Let's just drop down. Nope. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put away my torch, guys. And I think we're going to we're going to fly. We're going to check this thing out from the outside. And that does it, guys, though. I'll just give you some good looking video for the end of the video, but I just want to say thank you. I know this episode has probably run particularly long, but I owe you guys one. Episode 1, 50-something likes. Episode 2, 50-something likes. I don't know what to expect from this one. The last video I posted, the garden house, is doing really well, so who knows what kind of love we will get here on episode 3. But guys, this is Building Evolved. If you like what you see here, subscribe. I'm going to be doing more of this. Like I said, this is the butter to the bread of the tutorials, and if you're into building, this is going to be our thing. So, geeks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Ark Building Evolved. Enjoy a few seconds of me flying around checking out this build at the perfect hour of the day, and if you need something else to watch, click on the video I'm suggesting for you right now, or click on my face to subscribe. See you geeks in the next episode. Bye-bye.